All right, best weapon, lightning gun, handedly for Gelisack. 8-1 is the final score. Gills, 20% rocket launcher as his best weapon. We head off to House of Decay.
Man, he was doing all that with a 60 ping too. It's fairly impressive.
Yeah, that is pretty damn impressive. Good lord, I didn't even notice that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know.
Most players are crying when their
like,
LG when their ping is about 50, or even 40 for an LG.
Aim.
They're like, I can't
I'm
LG
pinging
with
50,
this.
I can't aim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't LG with this aim, with this lag.
Yeah. Well, take notes, folks. Take notes. So we're about to get map 2 underway. This is going to be Evil Genius's Gelisack facing off against A51's Gills. We're going to get straight away into it. Once again, this is the Evil Genius's Masters Series, sponsored by MSI Notebook. And we're going to see Gills go straight for Mega. I've always disagreed with this play. He is now weaponless and can't get anything. Gelisack should honestly just go punish him. He's got a grenade launcher. No, don't give him the rocket. Reese does not approve.
That's frustrating to see.
Yeah. Now honestly though, if Gills is able to get in on an LG without taking any damage, which he just got, as you can see, that's where the rocket's coming from. So big mistakes by Gelisack at the start. He did get the armor stack, but only does. I mean, that was like a tap of a rocket. It wasn't even. I wouldn't even call it splash because Gills had 180 of that mega health left. So. Yeah, I really think that so far Gills playing better. It does get a nade as an initial hit. Gelisack falling up with a bit of rocket, but Gills will easily take first and second frag. Again, I can't agree with that giveaway of the rocket launcher. I think that denying that weapon could have been really critical. I mean, basically, had that played out differently, you can deny that until the first mega grab. That's the first time you really have to leave that area. Either way, Gills is able to turn around and get on the board number 2 for his frag count. We're going to go watch Gelisack to see what he can do to try to bring things back in his favor. TGM, give us your point of view.
I don't want to completely hate. Yeah, I don't want to completely hate that play by Gela, because you're sacrificing what's probably a frag for map control. So in that sense, it was probably a decent move. But unfortunately, running into a couple grenades while charging blindly into that room was kind of bad luck there.
Nice plasma to bring it back, 13%. And we'll see that go down as there's going to be tons of plasma spam as we're seeing as I speak. But again, Gills is catching Gala with the defensive rockets. That's one thing that he did not have going for him on DM13. So here on T9, maybe Gills can turn these defensive rockets into an advantage. Another one, just spamming it up, and Gala is happily just running into it. Now here is the first blunder by Gills, where honestly the Mega is left open season for Gelisack.
Man.
That was a mistake.
Yep.
Nope,
Yep.
and there's
Now
the
Gil's
payment.
got the items.
Yep, 2 and 2.
And he's see how many frags he can get off that.
It's gonna he'll probably get another 2. Look at the speed that he has in this map. Gills is just barely missing rockets, but just barely. Doesn't amount to much in terms of damage. You can see Gelisack still running with 130 and nearly 100 armor. He's getting picked off by this LG, but the greater stack should win out here. Gills is having to tuck tail and run. Gelisack now dropping on Mega, can back off to the grenade launcher yellow, which is coming up. Interesting choice to hang out for center. He could have gotten this and gotten away. He's going to give it away to Gills. So yeah, really not tight control of these armors. That's armor number 2 for Gills. Gelisack is now down to 50 health and 0 armor. And actually, had Gills stayed, whoa, a little bit of a hiccup there.
Wax right there for him.
Yeah. Had Gills stayed and continued to fire plasma at the LGYA, I think that Gills might have been able to, if not get the frag, push Gela down to the 20s. Nice LG from Gills, but it's not enough. Gelisack with a defensive rocket, 4-2.
I was just gonna say that Gillen loosened up on that armor time. He could have caused some, but I guess not. It's all worked out for him in the end.
That's a big rocket. It was after the 50 pickup, so Galisak only has 50 health, no armor to work with. Let's go watch Gills, because once he picks up this armor, he actually has the better stack. He needs to get upper position on Mega. He's taking the wrong route into this room. This is really risky, and that's why. And he is down and out. He does get one shot of a rocket, and it's enough to turn the Mega into not much for Galisak. Gills, though, has finally able to put down Galisak. But to be honest, he's pretty weak here and could be LG'd off. It looks like Galisak's just going to run for the hills. And this armor not up for another 8 seconds. Galisak can get another armor under his arsenal if he goes.
It's kind of interesting, too, that he chose to use plasma there instead of switching to lightning gun.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Gills with the back turn, walking into a rocket. That might be enough to get Galisak back into this. Nice rockets from Galisak. Fantastic bouncing. Gills around, but again, the defensive rocket wins the day. Gills gets away with his life, and that is the most important thing at this point, with the score being only 4-3. And let's go take a look at Gills. Stacked up pretty nicely. Just one yellow to his name, but considering there's only just 3 yellows, that's not too bad. We are going to see this yellow go to Gela. But Gills, oh, he's out of rockets. Oh, he's out of rockets for the mega play. Ouch. That's bad news. He doesn't even have, yeah, see, he should have been getting that a good 10 seconds ago. This is actually really big. The fact that Gills didn't do hardly any damage on that mega pickup. I think that's going to continue the lead here for Gela, unless Gills can get a nice drop on Galisak in the next battle.
Yeah, he's going to keep poking away. I'm trying to get some poke damage from long distances. Gela good working that teleporter.
Great work on the LG too. Only 30% right now, but to be honest, he really hasn't used the LG as much as I anticipated he would after we saw the display on DM13, to be honest. Mega? Not even a Mega at that point. That rocket was after the fact. You could see Gills with only about 100 health, so... Nice timing by Galisak to hold that rocket. You could see he held it until the Mega was picked up. Fantastic work there. 6-3. I think Galisak is looking to 2-map this here. Gills, though, looking to have a bit more fight in him on T9, and it's still definitely within the realm of possibility. I'm not counting him out in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, you can on this map. I mean, you can get 5-6 frags in a matter of
Big rocket.
a minute.
Big rocket from Gills. Let's go see if he can follow it up and get on the board a little bit more and bring it within a 2-frag game. This is honestly the moment, the moment that Gills was waiting for, and instead it was a shining moment for Galisak, forcing Gills to ride his shaft. Gills with a quick respond frag. Nice little revenge there. But again, that 3-point gap plagues Gills quite a bit here.
Yeah, and Gela can...
There it is. There it is.
Nice LG work there by Gills that time. Oh, here we go, spawn frag. Oh, maybe
Nope.
not.
Nope.
Good work by Gela. Good work by Gela to get out of there.
Nice. Actually, ooh. It's a shame that this might not pan out for Gills, because that was a nice idea to do the plasma climb. It's a shame that he hesitated very slightly, and that half second was enough to give Galisak a chance in on the armor. That was a really neat idea by Gills. I like it.
Yeah, it's might be the first time I've seen that little play there.
Oh, caught out without any rockets. And Galisak will put him down 8-5. Gotta watch that ammo count. Click, click, click. It's bad news for Gills. And let's see if he can at least close this gap. Again, 3 frags plaguing him. Seems like that is as close as he's gonna get. Unless he can turn something around in the final minute 45. Oh my goodness.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful work. Spamming that rocket down there and then coming to the teleporter. Wow, that's fantastic work.
Again, you know, it's just evidence that Galisak is, I think, a master at controlling where his opponent goes. We saw that quite a bit on DM13. We're seeing it now. The LG is coming out strongly. That was a nice way to finish. And, oh, actually, he's off with the shotgun pump. That initial shot really hesitated. I think maybe he's expecting Gills to double back. You know, not quite commit to falling in on Mega. But he gets the frag anyway, so 10-5.